All right, welcome back. We have another Masters of the Universe video, and I got these guys. I got this whatever wave this is that came with Trapjaw. I believe it's King Randor. Who else would have been in that wave? I don't remember now. Maybe it was 200 times He-Man or something like that. And honestly, it's been a while. I don't even remember. Snout might have been the deluxe. But I just never got around to these guys. I had like big plans with these guys to do stuff, and never did anything with them. So I'm just breaking them out. I was actually going to skip this Trapjaw just because I have the other one, and then eventually just kind of decided, what the heck, I'll just get him anyways. And I just love him. He's it's weird. He's not as colorfully as diverse as the other one, but for whatever reason, I just think there's something about that green, which I honestly think that Trapjaw is one of the most aesthetically pleasing characters of all time, like villains of all time. Like if you just look at Trapjaw as a character, the original, I just think it's such a great design. But yeah, this one actually, it's, like I said, less diverse. The legs are different. This one, the legs are all green versus the original, where the legs are kind of armored, or they're like leather pants or something. But I just really like this figure, so I had to get him in there. Just once, at least once. This is kind of a throwback to the original first comic appearance, which is where this figure comes from. But just kind of giving him, having him come out of the castle. There's no He-Man or Skeletor here yet, but it's just him. We're just doing a solo picture. So I'm actually kind of working on spending a little bit of money and getting some backgrounds. It's kind of difficult to get a huge setup going with these backgrounds that I have. Because you just all I got is these poster boards. I did go out and buy a 5x7 tarps, but I need a hanger for it. That'll work pretty good for future pictures, to where I don't have to keep it as enclosed as I do. So let's go on to something else. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but let's do something else. All right, guys, so I didn't think I was going to do something with this Trapjaw again. I thought I was going to move on to something else, but I had an idea of a cool picture. If you read that original comic or had it, you would have seen, Trapjaw would have, he actually shoots He-Man. I kind of changed it up a little bit, where He-Man's actually blocking it with a shield. And then we have, Skeletor actually was fighting Trapjaw also. And here we have him. I don't know if a lot of people are going to get it, but he's kind of sneaking up on Trapjaw with his power sword. That was kind of a thing in the original comic. And then, as you guys can see, I'm playing around with that laser pen. It just, anytime you have a blast effect, if you can light it up with a laser pen, it's pretty awesome. It works out pretty good. I got to see if I can find a laser pen that actually stays on, that I can maybe put on some kind of device to keep it pointed. Because basically, anytime I got to use it for a picture, I have to hold the on button onto my phone and press it as I'm taking the picture, and hold it down that way. There's got to be easier way to doing it, but it's been working so far. I've been doing it for a couple of years now, and it still works. So, that's about it for this one. Let's do one more. All right, before I talk about this shot, guys, check out the playlist, my Masters of the Universe playlist, for all my Masters of the Universe videos that I've done. I got quite a bit of variety of things there. Mostly mini-mates. It's always been my thing, but as this Origins line came out, it's just become more and more of my toy photography. But that being said, this one is loosely based. A lot of you will recognize this shot from, I can't remember if it was from a mini comic. Was it from a mini comic or from the back of a card? Or was it back? It must have been from a mini comic. But yeah, we got this kind of cliff top thing with Stratos and He-Man, and then the original Trapjaw, and this Trapjaw centric, video I'm making on basically just kind of elevating those, flat rocks. These are landscaping. These are the kind of rocks that you put on the front of a house and then wood mortar on to give it, extra design. They really work great for toy photography. I think it's actually, the slant's going to be more like this. I always kind of, I like to do the Dutch tilt, and then make, you know, the point of this picture, kind of the horizontalness of this picture kind of even with their heads. So that's where the tilt comes in. Is yeah, the top of their heads is kind of you know, the base I use for that. But yeah, and you'll notice at the beginning of the video I actually did a blue background on this, and then figured out try mixing it up a little bit with a yellow background. I think the blue background actually works a heck of a lot more, but it did turn out pretty cool. You know, it's been a Trapjaw centric, you know, video, and he, like I said, he's one of my favorite designed villains of all time in any medium. But yeah, he just looks great in this picture, kind of with these cliffs, and you know, you definitely want Stratos there for a fight, you know, where you're separated by a canyon or whatever. But yeah, that's it for this picture. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for my Instagram and Facebook page. I would appreciate some follows there. You can also check out all my, you know, it's a good place to check out all my, you know, shots in one gallery. But yeah, otherwise, we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.